Hello there, everybody. Welcome to another Olexa look. Today we're taking a look at SpellRogue, which is a turn-based dice roguelike, akin to basically a mashup of Slay the Spire and Dicey Dungeons, is how I've been had it described to me. Obviously, two of my favorite games pretty much ever. So, pretty excited for this. Thank you to Guidelight Games for reaching out with the early beta access key. They're basically running the game in a beta playtest mode right now, so you can request access to the beta test, and I think there's a small chance that you'll get added to it. But otherwise, the game is going to come out, I believe, sometime this year. So definitely keep your eyes peeled for it. Let's start and see what's going on in this. I basically, just so you're well aware, I was reached out to by my dear friend, Mr. Retromation, and he basically informed me that I have to play this. So I have a lot of faith. When Rito says a game is good, I got a lot of faith that the game's going to be good. So, we got a Slay the Spire-esque grid here for our movement. I love that, to be honest with you. Here's what we start with. I have a feeling that it's going to take me just playing to understand what I'm doing here. But we do have a re-roll of dice. We have a deal damage, and we have a block. Yeah, we're going to see what happens, dude. And then I roll 3 dice every turn, it seems. And then it appears that we also get shards, which we can use to upgrade stuff, which is an interesting way to handle things. I also have an inventory as well, and there's relics, and there's money, and let's just go, dude. So a common artifact, let's get it. And we get to draft it, which is cool. So Death Mask, when casting 3 attack spells in a single turn, we apply weak, which is -1 damage, to all enemies. Okay, I mean, that seems fine. We can roll a Stygian dice at the start of combat. A dice that persists but cannot be used in spells. You attack the front enemy at the end of turn for its value, and then re-rolls itself. This seems cool, to be honest. First attack spell cast each turn is +3 damage. Okay. I'm going to take this because it's weird, I don't understand it. The other two are pretty straightforward, but I don't fully understand what I'm doing with that right now. So let's see it, right? So 3 different shops here, or at least 2 different shops from what I can tell. Spend your gold to buy potions, also has a single shard and unique temporary artifacts for sale. This one is just new spells and artifacts. So I'm going to go to this one. I mean, there's a lot going on as we get further. I'm gonna be lost, man, but it's gonna be fun to figure it out. So now we are in combat. Dude, this mushroom dude he funky. He's definitely a little bit funky. I'm gonna tell you, I think I like the art style. The art style was not really catching me on the Steam page for the game, but all of a sudden I like the super realistic that's going on here. So we have our Stygian dice. It's a 2 cost, or it's a 2 value, I suppose is the way to word it. It's going to attack the front enemy at end of turn for its value as damage. And it cannot be used in spells. So you're going to do 2 damage, right? So then what is going on here? So a 1 to 4 can be thrown in this. And I can use it twice per turn. So that's 4 block. Okay, and then I can use this to re-roll this die. I mean, a 4 is pretty decent, right? I'll just hit you for 4. And then I can aim it and fire it. Okay, dude, pretty cool, actually. Now, I cannot, it's just stuck here, right? I cannot do anything with you. You're just stuck. Okay. And then you're going to hit him for 2, and then you're going to re-roll. You're going to hit him for 6 on the next turn. Okay, I'm going to tell you, I think this thing is freaking dope, for the record. I think this is an incredible die that we have added to our repertoire, if you do say so myself. Let's get a little bit of this. He's hitting for 4. I'm blocking for 6. Fantastic. I'm hitting you for 6. I'm hitting you for 1 next turn. I mean, we get a good little damage roll here. Seems that's the damage roll that we're looking for. Okay. Not bad, dude. Not bad. Okay, I get it. I understand. And then obviously we're going to get new spells And that's going to make our life more interesting. So hold a die until next turn. End the turn, deal 3 damage to the front opponent. Okay. I'm gonna tell you, I don't really think this is that good. I don't think this is that good. Because you're basically gonna dump a 4, 5, or 6, which could do 4, 5, or 6 damage in it. Although you are also going to hold the die. Can I then take the die out of it and use that die on the next turn? Because that's interesting. Okay, what is Rain? At the start of each turn, reduce all countdown spells by the amount of Rain and remove 1 stack. I don't think we have a countdown spell. Okay, you know what? I know I said that I didn't like it. I'm going to take it anyway, okay? And we're going to see what we can do with it. So I cannot buy a shard. It's 107, dude. I can sell my spells, though. Which is extremely interesting for the record. But I'm not going to do it. What do we have here? So these appear to be like one-time use potions. Yeah, the top is all one-time use potions. Actually, I think these are all one-time use things. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not doing that, okay? I'm not gonna buy one-time use items with my money right now. My money is relatively low, right? It's pretty low. I cannot buy this shard. As the sun sets, you come across a ramshackle inn. Inside, the innkeeper is loudly bragging about the shard they found. So I can gain 15 health. I don't have any interest in this. I will just leave. That's unfortunate, but it is what it is. So you contain an artifact. You contain a shard. I do think that the shard is useful, man. Because, like, we can upgrade stuff. See, like, this is better, right? This is better. The upgrade for this is much better. Because then it's going to deal the die value damage as well. I don't know if I value shards or relics more. I'm going to value relics more for right now since we're going to get a shard here, right? And then I do genuinely think that immediately, let's just upgrade this. Okay. Now, the next upgrade is you deal double of it. Holy frick. Okay. So being able to upgrade things twice, that's pretty cool. Gives another layer of strategy to the game. Let's go to the sanctuary where we're going to do the elite battle first. Who knows? This might go poorly. You're a corrupt abbot. Oh, he's doing all kinds of funky stuff to me. We got to read what's going on with this. So you're applying 2 curse. Curse is next turn all dice lose 1 value. Yikes. That's pretty bad. And then you also are debuffing 2 of my spells with infected. Infected is I receive a damage for each stack of infected on them. Okay, not amazing stuff. I'm just gonna be perfectly honest with you, but it is a I mean it's a elite fight. What do you expect, right? kind of comes with the business a little bit. Good damage to him. That's obviously gonna hit him, and then this is going to just persist. And the die goes right back into my hand. Okay, dude, pretty cool, pretty cool. I like this. I can basically just maintain a 6 forever, and then if we upgrade your ass again, we're doing 12 damage to you a turn when I roll the 6, which seems really good. Now, I'm going to take damage from this infected. Is it worth it, is the question. I think that we would like to just not fluctuate you to a 1. A 6 is fantastic. Although I'm now looking, our block we can't actually do. I can't get the amount of block required. So here's what you got to think about, right? You're doing 8 damage, and you're doing more infected, you little son of a gun. If I put this block in, right, I'm getting 3 block, but I'm taking. Oh no, this is spreading the infected as well. God, dude, that's kind of booty. That's kind of booty. I do not like that. So right now you guys are just infected 1. But you spread an infected to another spell when played. What if... what if I just ended my turn? Kind of cool that they show you the exact amount of damage they're going to take too. It's counting this plus this. And it's showing how much damage I'm going to take as well, which is 8 from him and then 2 from our 2 infected. But you're going to end up infecting again anyway. You know what? I have made my decision. You have now gained 2 infected. I don't think it's valuable to block here, but I do think that it is valuable to attack there. I'm gonna take some hits here, man. Like, there's no denying this. I will be taking a little bit of damage. But this is a huge turn for me because we are smacking the ever-loving bejesus out of you. You're doing power to increase your damage. I can't attack any more than what I have, though. Okay. Unfortunate. You're not putting infected on me this turn. Just end turn. Okay. Just end turn. He gets hit for a little bit, right? Just a little bit. No infected on us. We can go buck wild. Okay. So let's hit you for 6. That'll occur at the end of the turn. You're hitting me for 12. Let's hit you for 6. Now, you got 15 hits you got to take. Technically 14. I cannot roll a 7 to my knowledge. Let's just take a little bit of block. Okay, you're going to take 6 damage. You're going to kill him on the next turn. Life is fine. We took 20 damage in an elite fight. Is that a disaster? I don't necessarily think that's a disaster. I kind of think that went fine, right? So artifact draft, at the start of combat, roll a die. So that's just an extra die. I mean, dude, that seems great. that seems great. Although this appears to be a common, whereas getting 150 gold. 150 gold is a lot of value, okay? I'll take the gold. That's fine. We now have 256 gold. That seems okay. So, you are a countdown. So this is the Dicey Dungeons a la countdown, where we can put 5 into the countdown and you do 9 damage. Here's damn rain again, man. Which is interesting. I still don't really get it. Well, okay, I do get it, but I would want to have a countdown spell with it. Okay, let's take rain. I always go, this spell is ass, and then I buy it. We're gonna take this rain, okay? And I want to see what the hell this sanctuary is, but I want to see what's going on in here too. So now you want countdown things. So, I should be buying this Tendrils, I think. 6 damage to 2 different targeted enemies. These are also relics, so let's take a look at these. Start a turn, +1 charge to a random spell. Okay. Could be fine. To a random is a little interesting. This is what we want, though. Okay, so we're going to go Tendrils. Yeah, we're going to go Tendrils, and then I'm going to go Red Dawn. -2 countdown to a random spell when a 4 is rolled. And then I may still go freaking crazy, actually. So barrier is gain a block per stack at end of turn. This is interesting because of this, but I'm not going to mess with it. I do think you could take this Frozen Shield, okay? And that way you now have some pretty wacky stuff going on. But we do also have a small issue called Tyler does not have enough space in his inventory for all of the spells that he has put in. So I am going to get rid of my block and put this in. I think this is a disastrous idea. I'm going to get rid of my Ice Spear and put this in. And I'm going all in. Okay? Now this is where you probably go, Tyler, I was following your line of strategy until right now. We're going to see what happens, okay? I don't necessarily know what the best play is, so I think that just trying certain things and hoping for the best could be fun. It could be fun. So, should we... I mean, this is interesting. I get to choose between 5 different things. It's a lot, actually. We could just hit a heal, right? We're a little down on the old health. We don't really know how this next fight is going to go. Or we could go for a spell draft. But I feel like I already have the spells that I need. I'm just gonna heal. I know that it's a little lame, okay? It's a little lame, but I want to prove my worth as a human being. We're going to go crazy. So, interesting. Interesting. Okay. Each die placed decreases the countdown, but I rolled a 4, so you went -2 to a random spell. Okay, I completely understood. Completely understood. Now, important thing to remember is I can only place 2 dice in here on a turn. Just like this, I can only put 1 die in on a given turn. Okay, so put the 4 in, right? And then this is 6 damage to 2 different targeted enemies. So those are the 2 targeted enemies that I will do. Okay. Hopefully this can be used if there's only 1 person. Didn't think about that. Put the 6 in here. Would have loved to do our rain. Well, we still could. I mean, we could re-roll this into a 5. Could re-roll it into a 5. You could re-roll it into a 5. Okay, a 6 is, okay. We'll put it there. Hitting you for 5. You guys are doing all kinds of stuff. You're debuffing a random spell with Snare. I'll take a look at what that does shortly. You have hit me with Sap, -1 block. I guess they don't like super auto pets. That's fine. This is like all filled up, ready to go. Okay. We are going to... you gotta set fire to the rain at some freaking point, dude, or else you're gonna have a bad time. But this is fantastic. You dodged it. Oh, you freaking son of a gun. But, guess what? Now you can't. Try dodging that one, dumbass. Okay, it's just extremely rude. What is Snare? Receive a marked. Marked is plus 50% damage received for 1 turn per stack. So I would get that and have to take more damage. This is basically I get vulnerable in Slay the Spire terms, but I remove this snare from here. It's just I purposely take a vulnerable. You're gonna die from this, okay? So this does not matter what we do, but I'm going to do that anyway. That would give me Foresight, which rolls an additional die on the next turn. I'm just gonna be real with you. Outside of the fact that I don't have any way to receive block right now, I think that we actually have something very interesting, okay? I think it's pretty interesting. This is cool. Over chill. So we would gain our odd +2. So we could get up to 7 block. But if I use it again at the end, I get weak for 2 turns. This is a fascinating game design spell. Gain 2 times the block for whatever our thing is. We can get up to 8 block from this. I do think that this is just like a fine spell, but I don't think I can fit it in right now. Gain 3 block on a 6, roll a 1. So it could give us an additional die to mess around with and then do some re-rolling with. I don't know. I mean, it's difficult. It's difficult. Oh, interesting. So this is also... You're a level 3 spell. No, you're not. This is... I'm looking at the spell levels. Okay, these are the upgrade levels. So this is 3 times block. This is 3 times block with any. Okay. You are gain 5 block, and on a 6 roll any die. Okay. I am going to take this because I think that has the best ability to be okay for us in the future. We just can't fit it in right now. Okay. Can't fit it in, and that's okay. I think we should take a common artifact draft. Okay. Roll 10 dice. Deal 6 damage to a random enemy. This is an absurd thing. Every time we roll 10 dice, deal 6 damage to a random... I thought this was like a potion where I could roll 10 dice and then also deal 6 damage. That was insane. Start of combat, gain a power, +1 to just all of our stuff. It's fine, right? It's completely fine. Every time you cast 10 spells, 4 damage to all enemies. So rolling 10 dice, let's think about that. That's every 3 turns we do 6 damage to a random enemy. As soon as I upgrade and get 1 more die here, it's every 2 turns 6 damage to a random. I actually think that's going to be the most valuable thing for us because we picked up this Cube of Darkness, right? And we get that additional Stygian die. I really think this is fascinating, by the way. The idea of having other dice in this as well. Because, I mean, think about Dicey Dungeons, right? You have all of the different spells, but you don't necessarily have a unique die that comes into play. I think it's a really cool thing. So let's do this. It's the boss fight. Who knows how this will go. He's very cute. I don't think that's what they were going for, but he's super cute to me. Let's do it. So summoned units instantly die if there is no leader in combat. Okay, interesting. You are doing... I deal 20 damage to stun you. Okay, you're not doing 20 damage to me. I was about to cry. You're doing 10 damage to me. You are doing nothing. Okay. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Here's what I think we should be trying to do. Real talk, I'm going to immediately roll this. And the reason I'm going to immediately roll it is we need to get a 5. Okay? Like, I just think that it is valuable for us to try to roll a 5. This is unfortunate. It's a little unfortunate. It's not that bad, though, because now I can do this to get the block. I gain Foresight, which rolls an additional die next turn. We also did the 6 damage because I rolled 10 dice to you. And interesting, so Fluctuate counts as re-rolling. I think this was very good, actually. I think it was very good. And I can't use my Stygian in there, which is sad, but it happens. So here's what I start to look at as I'm playing, just so I explain some of my strategy that I'm thinking about here. We wasted 2 dice on that turn. So clearly I'm doing something wrong if we are wasting dice on a turn. Just the way that I see it. Doesn't necessarily mean that I'm doing something horrifically wrong. Okay, now we get to see how this can go. Doesn't mean I'm doing something horrifically wrong. It just means that things are a little... They could be more efficient, right? We could make this more efficient. Okay, I'm going to immediately send this. I think that killing off the little guy is a great idea. We'll dump this into here, sets us up for next turn. You're doing 6 damage to him now. And we have the Rain, which at the start of turn is reducing all countdown spells by 3 and removing a stack of the Rain. I think this is very good. Okay? I think it's very good. So now we just... Although I'm then put into a position, I'm going to tell you, we need... What we really need is we need a spell that is a massive, and I'm talking like very, very large amount of countdown on it. Also, you can use this on just one enemy, which is perfect. I mean, that's absolutely ideal. There's the block, a little bit of Foresight. I still take 5 damage because I can only get 5 block on a given turn. That's still a big problem for sure. Still a massive, massive issue. But things are going okay. 6 on here. You got the little 4 right there. You got the little 4 and a 3 right there. You got a little 6 for the block and the Foresight. The system flows, man. The system flows extraordinarily well when it's working. I just think that it's a little... I don't know, it's a little slow, I guess, is the word that I would use. Like, it's just a little slow. That's all. Okay. Let's try to roll a 5. We love that for me. Okay. 3 goes into here. We're smacking you. You're hitting me for 10. I'm hitting you for 10 and 6. This kills you, actually, which is fantastic. 6, 4, you're dead. I mean, I'm gonna be real. That was easy mode. It was easy mode. A beautiful, beautiful lane. Heal to max health. Love it. 2 shards. Love it. A relic draft. Okay. What is going on here, dude? What's going on here? +2 charge to a target spell. Oh, frick, dude. Wait a minute. That's insane. That's insane if we put that on this, right? Imagine how insane that would be. Because then I could just continue to stack. We'd have a billion rain. These would be popping every turn without me doing anything with my dice. I mean, then I would do nothing with my dice. So I don't know if that's actually good. But it would be kind of cool. It'd be kind of cool. Oh, interesting, dude. This requires holding 2 dice, though. That's still great, though. That's still great. Interesting stuff. Actually, like, really interesting. I think that this is cool. There's some wacky stuff there. What is encased? Reduce attack damage dealt and received to 1 this turn. Don't really care, okay? Don't really care. Steal 6 block from target enemy. Don't really care. You gotta go with this. I have no idea how this is going to go. Also reduce countdown by 5. So do I put this on a... I don't know how this is going to work exactly, but that's okay. That's okay. And then you're giving me... I got 2 shards. So now I can go for... We need to unlock another slot, okay? Because my ass has to get this guy in. And then, to be fair, this is probably where you should just do this. Right? I think that's probably the best case scenario. I actually don't like this. Because that requires my... Well, okay, but we're going to be possibly going insane with this in the future. And I can't upgrade this right now. I think you should upgrade this. I know that it's a little wonky, but I'm gonna do it. Okay, dude, I'm having a blast. This is a extremely interesting game. Very, very interesting. Very, very cool. Plenty of challenges to face. Enemies and visual effects partly consist of placeholder graphics. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Placeholder graphics, I'm all about them. Okay. Small shrine along the path. 3 face-down spells surrounded by coins. You get the feeling you should leave some gold. Nah, I'm gonna take the gold. Okay, I don't really need new spells. I'm very happy with the spells that I have. I don't need to mess around with getting new spells all that much. Dude, the graphics look fine. What are you talking about? It looks beautiful. Okay. Let's do some things. So this is every 3 turns. Ah, okay. Okay, interesting. So we gotta wait a little bit to get that going, but once we get it going, oh baby, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. We love that as well. Okay, let's gain 12 block. Dude, that's such a huge addition for us to have that. Oh, you love to see this. Okay. So we set fire to the rain. You're getting hit for 6. You're getting hit for a Stygian dice. The fact that we did no damage on that turn and still did, 9 damage on that turn is a beautiful, beautiful world. This immediately got used, which is so good. It's so good. You're doing some sap to me, some super auto pets, -1 block gain from spells this turn. And you're doing some daze, -25% damage dealt as well. Pretty garbage, okay, pretty garbage, I won't deny. Take your block, take your foresight, dump this in. Probably actually not the most ideal way to handle that turn, but I'm okay with it still. I'm okay with it. So you're doing 5 damage now instead. I'm hitting you because we rolled a 4? No. I don't know. So +2 charge to a target spell. If I put that on... So interestingly, I can't put it on you. Is it because you are not charged currently? Is that the shtick? Let's wait to use that then. I just want to see if that does work the way that I expect it to. It would be... I feel like it would be a little busted if I could. But I need to know. Right? I need to know if that is how it works. We were looking for a 4 there. That's okay. We still got 10 block. We're taking 2 damage here. Still hitting him for 11. Pretty damn good. Okay. And hitting him for another 6 because of our die reroll. Okay. So now you are back in the saddle. I can't upgrade you. Frick you. Frick you. God, I really wanted that. I wanted you so bad. It would have been sick, dude. It would have been so good. Okay. Well, regardless, this is where you do this. And then this is obviously, like, extraordinarily strong anyway. So that's fine. That's fine. I thought I was breaking the damn game. I was only breaking the damn game a little bit, right? That's a-okay. We got 18 block in the business right now. Let's just dump like a 1 onto there. Those are both set up with 6, okay? We didn't roll a 5, unfortunately. This time we did, but I can't put it into rain. Now I can put it into rain, but instead I'm just going to kill you. Okay, very good. Very good. I like it. I like it. Apply 6 poison. Just a potion. That's fine. 34 gold. Little spell draft. We're looking for big countdowns. Gain a block for each die rolled this turn. Excuse me? Gain 1 block for each die rolled this turn. That's still great, okay? That's actually still great, I think. The problem is it doesn't have anywhere for... It doesn't fit in our line right now, right? But we're gonna roll 5 dice. And then we're going to re-roll 3 times. So this theoretically is going to be 8 block when we use it. I mean, it's not as good as this. Yeah, honestly, I probably will never use that. I probably will never use that. I think that what we have is just a little bit better. Receive 8 damage for an uncommon artifact. Yeah, that's fine. That does not bother me. Start of every 3rd turn, split a random die. Don't care. Double the chance of gaining rares from combat. That's probably okay. I don't really need dice to persist, okay? We tend to use them. I don't really need them to split. I think that this is good. This is very good. You're giving me a shard, which is fantastic. Really, really love that. I'm probably going to buy a shard here as well. These are all potions. I'm going to tell you we don't care. Gain a potency at the start of the next 3 combats. That's probably making your die 1 better. I don't really care, okay? I'm going to buy a shard. And then you know what? I'm going to sell this because I don't really think I need it at all. And I don't really think I'm ever putting these back in. That's a dangerous game, probably, but I'm never going to put them back in. Instead, we are going to... What are we going to upgrade? I think that you are going to upgrade this, because 4 rain is so much better than not. And then I don't really think you need to upgrade this. So I think that what we should do is chill. I think we should chill, and we should just hold on to the shard for right now. I mean, dude, go to the damn sanctuary. What do you got for me? Let's try to get a new spell, okay? When casting attack spells, this spell also deals 2 damage. Nah. I don't think that's that good. Reroll into a 1, gain... This is considered a rare? Really? Dude, the biggest thing in this game is stuff takes up space. Like, your spells take up space. And I don't think that we can make this... We can't make this fit with what we have. I don't think any of these are that good, dude. I'm gonna take this because I can sell it and it's a rare, and so it's gonna be worth more. But I don't think it's that good. I have done nothing on this floor except for gain value right now. Lose Frozen Shield for a rare artifact. Hate that, honestly. Really hate that. I cannot lose you. You're very valuable. I will pay 60 gold though. If no attack spells are played, gain Foresight. It's never gonna happen. For each 2nd time losing health, gain a power. I think that that's fine, but I think that this gain more gold is just better. So we'll take that. Okay, what are we looking at here? This is awesome to me because it's a big boy countdown. And I think big boy countdowns are good. You're also a rare, so I'm at least vindicated in thinking that that's good. I think you gotta buy this. Okay, I think you gotta buy this. I'm looking at the other stuff too, and I just don't care. I just don't care. I think that you still want to build into countdowns. Accumulation, I just sold your ass a second ago for a way lower price than what you're dealing with. Let's sell this. Somebody's gonna cry. They're gonna be like, it's the best item in the game, and you threw it away. And then what can we do here to make our life better? So realistically, okay, you probably should do this. But I'm terrified to do it for some reason. This is just some nice constant damage, man. some really nice constant damage. But I'm gonna do it because I think it's fun. I think it's fun. Let's see what happens, okay? So then, I guess, let's do this, okay? I am going to destroy this, free the shard from it, and then I'm going to upgrade you to 5 rank. I'm putting a lot of faith in rolling 5s right now, okay? I'm putting a lot of faith in rolling 5s. But what can I say? I've got faith in rolling the 5. Okay? I did not roll the 5, for the record. You guys are hitting me for 20? That's a lot. We're gonna do 4 there for sure. You're gonna re-roll me into a 5. You're gonna re-roll me into a 5. You're gonna re-roll me into a 5? Okay. Little bit of pain, I'd say. You both got 200 health, huh? My ass is dead. I mean, I'm like super dead. We're gonna block for an attempt to gain the extra die from foresight. You gotta roll the 5, okay? I mean, this is we're talking necessity levels of rolling 5s. No 5s have been rolled, for the record. No 5s rolled. You're gonna gain 12 block. That's a no-brainer. You're going to re-roll this 1 into a 5. You're gonna re-roll this 2 into a 5. You're gonna re-roll the 3 into a 5. I'm gonna cry. Okay. Let's also do this again. I understand that you're looking at. I'm taking a frick ton of damage, dude. Okay, you gotta get some poison, brother. I'm doomed. I'm doomed. There's too much damage. I cannot block all of this damage. My ass didn't roll a 5, and thus we've been a little messy. What is ignite? I receive 2 damage whenever this spell is cast. That's gonna be a problem. I can't help but notice that there are no 5s anywhere. Dude, come on. It's starting to get unreal. It's actually unfair. Okay. Now, I need this to be buffed to an oblivion. We need to just start dumping stuff into it. Okay. You have to still get the foresight as well. You're not taking damage on this turn, which is a freaking miracle. But that's okay. Oh, dude, this only gains an additional charge for that turn. Oof. that's really bad. That's really bad. 12 block. I thought this was +2 on that forever. Not how it works. Okay. Reroll you, dude. I give up. You're never gonna roll a 5 ever again. Okay, 9 damage. Just start hitting the back guy. Okay. Looking for 9 or 5. Looking for a 5? No 5. Okay. But you did roll a 4, which activated this. It's literally 3 damage to them. I will never deal damage ever. Our damage will never be dealt. I also will never roll a 5 ever. I would like somebody to do the math on how many dice we have rolled that did not roll into a 5. Oh, thanks for giving me 2 now. Appreciate it. Okay. That's useful for sure. I'm not downplaying it. We are dead here though. We will die. We can do this, but I'm pretty sure my ass is underground dead. Correct? You're hitting me for 14 times 2 plus another 12. See you in hell. I really thought we had something. Okay, I really thought we had something. But apparently I did not have something. is the way that went. It was fun though. It was a cool run for sure. And I had a good time with it. It did say we unlocked Jade. So do we got multiple characters? Holy frick, we do. Okay. So now we got Jade, which is Earth. You're Water. I got news for you. You're probably gonna be Fire. A cool menu for this as well. Okay, dude. Interesting. So you return die with +1 value. You're a bump. I'm telling you, dude. Dicey Dungeons is extremely Dicey Dungeonsy in nature. But pretty cool. And there's multiple loadouts as well that you could go in with instead, which is even cooler, to be honest with you. Super dope game. thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this one, please go into the description. You can go wishlist it, or you can request to join the playtest. And maybe there's a chance that you'll be picked. I think this one's going to be a big hit, man. I think it's a really, really fascinating little game. Might play some more. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.